Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I look real rough right now, so please ignore that. I've been in quarantine for about 7 days now. I haven't been to work for about a week, and that's because Oregon has closed down all of its non-essential businesses, and microblading and cosmetic tattooing go into that category. So I've been at home for about 7 days, and this whole time I've been working on decluttering my makeup collection. This has been quite the project. I have done a decluttering series before, but now doing this and like seriously decluttering my makeup collection, I realized that before, when I did my first series of that, it was more of organization. I did get rid of a lot of stuff, but I got rid of probably 80 to 90% of my makeup collection. And I know that a lot of people are probably gonna be angry and I'll probably get some mean comments, but keep in mind that this is about 4 to 5 years of accumulated makeup, and I get a lot of PR packages just like every other YouTuber involved in makeup, really any YouTuber at all. I get a lot of PR packages, a lot, and it has taken me so long to figure out how to organize all of those products as they come in, because each PR package comes with so much product, and sometimes it's repeated product and I'm just like, what's the point of this? Like, it's just so wasteful. But I have accumulated so much makeup to the point of where I hated being in this room just because it was so overwhelming, and I hated doing makeup looks because choosing different products was very overwhelming to me. Like, I would open up a drawer and there would just be a mess of everything in there, and it was impossible to keep it organized. Anyways, so for those of you who are just appalled at the amount of makeup that I have, me too, I feel the same way, but I did my very best this week to select the products that would be donated. I have 5 full Trader Joe's bags full of makeup that needs to be donated. I also have a huge box at my mom's that I'm gonna be donating, and I donate makeup regularly, so you don't have to worry about me wasting makeup. I did have to throw away a lot of makeup, and that's because it was either super old, or I had used it repeatedly, or the product was broke in some way. And then I also have a ton of bags behind me. I have 5 more bags behind me. 2 of them are going to be going to my coworkers and my family and friends, and then 3 of them I have set aside for giveaways. So if you guys want to be included in the giveaways, I always post all my giveaways on Instagram. I haven't done one in quite a while, so I'm gonna probably split these up into about 5 giveaways. So keep your eyes peeled. I'm really excited for that. And yeah, the reason that I'm doing this is because I'm moving into a house soon. Probably won't be for a few months now because of the whole coronavirus thing, which sucks, but it gives me time to go through all my shit. So I'm gonna stop talking. This is a really long intro, but that's pretty much it. I think that's everything that I wanted to say, and enjoy the rest of the video. It's very overwhelming, but it's super fun to watch. Okay, so I'm first just gonna go through all of my storage items. So we've got number 1 and number 2, storage number 3, storage number 4 and 5. So we've got 3 drawers of lashes, 3 drawers of skincare, 1 drawer of blush, 1 of bronzer, Halloween makeup, concealer, powder, primers, highlights, liquid and palette highlights, eyeliner, palette drawer number 1, palette drawer number 2, 5 drawers of lipstick, palette drawer number 3, number 4, and number 5. Then we've got a big drawer of mascara, brow product, setting sprays, miscellaneous, nail polish and miscellaneous, liquid eyeshadows, glitters and loose pigments, foundation drawer number 1, foundation drawer number 2, and then my little storage of lipstick. So we're first gonna go through the 2 foundation drawers. I want to minimize this to 1 foundation drawer, so I'm basically just separating the products that I want to keep, and then I'm later gonna go through products that I don't want to keep, and I'm gonna separate those into donation and garbage. So we've got our separated piles. On the left is what I'm going to be donating, and then on the right is what I'm going to be throwing out. It looks like a lot, but most of those are expired and mostly used. So next I'm going to go through my glitters, and I had a little mistake and spilled that one all over my lap. It literally got everywhere. It was such a mess. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm just doing the same process with this. I'm just separating the ones that I want to keep and then separating the ones that I don't want to keep into a donation and garbage pile. So I ended up putting together the liquid eyeshadows and glitter into the same drawer. Just looks a lot better, makes more sense. And then for the donation and garbage piles, the one on the right is the donation and the one on the left is garbage. So now I'm skipping over to the concealer drawer because I want to put my concealers in the drawer above my foundation. I just feel like that'll make more sense. So I'm just separating, again, the ones that I want to keep from the ones that I want to donate and put in the garbage. Okay, so here are the final piles of concealer. This pile I'm keeping. This one I am donating, and then the last one I'm throwing out. And then I'm just going to organize those into the drawer above the foundation drawer. Okay, and next I'm doing the nail polish drawer, which I'm pretty much getting rid of all the nail polish because it's super old, and I'm going through my little nail kit and kind of organizing it a little bit. Next is mascara, and I am throwing away a lot of mascara just because most of it is expired, but I'm keeping all the ones that are still good. So this is the throwaway pile, and this is the giveaway pile. Next is the brow drawer, and I have been wanting to organize this drawer for so long, it drives me nuts. I am getting rid of a lot. I'm just keeping like a minimal amount of product because how much product do you need for your brows really? But I am also going to be combining this drawer with the mascara drawer. Okay, here are the final piles. The pile on the right is what I'm going to be donating, and the pile on the left is what I'm going to be throwing out. Next is the setting spray drawer, and I ended up giving away most of these just because I haven't even touched them. So the pile on the right is what I'm giving away, and the pile on the left is what I'm throwing out. Most of those are already empty though. So this is the miscellaneous drawer, and I'm literally giving away almost everything in this drawer because they're mini palettes, and I don't normally use mini palettes, so most of them I haven't even touched. So the pile on the right is what I'm giving away, and the pile on the left is what I'm throwing out. Now for the dreaded lipsticks. This was the worst part of the whole thing. I have so much lipstick. So I basically just threw everything out of this container and all of the drawers, and I separated each lipstick individually to see which ones I've used, which ones I want to keep, and which ones I want to donate. This took probably most of the portion of the second day. It took probably like a good 3 hours to do. Okay, so the pile on the left is what I'm throwing out, and the pile on the right is what I'm giving away. Okay, now for the other palette drawers, we are going to go ahead and empty out all 5 of the palette drawers, and we're going to go through all of these and try to fit them into one drawer. And might I add that I am appalled at how many palettes I have. Until I emptied them all out into the floor, I had no idea that I had this many. So I'm sorry. That's all I have to say. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is the pile that I'm keeping. This is the pile that I am donating. This is the pile that I'm throwing out. Most of them are broken or really used up. And then this is the pile that I separated from my family and friends because I used them pretty well, but they're still good to go. Okay, so I am putting the palettes into 2 drawers. I ended up putting them into 1 drawer in the other storage, but you'll see that at the end. Okay, now for lashes, I basically just got rid of most of the lashes and just kept a small amount for myself. So the pile on the right is what I'm throwing out, and the pile on the left is what I am donating. Okay, so next we are going to do the blush and bronzer drawer. I'm going to combine them, so I'm doing them both at the same time. I ended up emptying out 2 of the larger storage units, so I wanted to combine everything as best as I could. Okay, so the pile on the right is what I'm donating, and the pile on the left is what I'm throwing out. Alright, and next is the Halloween makeup drawer. This is an absolute mess, and as I was emptying everything out, I saw that my fake blood spilled and it glued itself to the bottom of my drawer. So I spent a good amount of time getting that up and cleaning it as best as I could. Alright, and the pile on the right is what I'm donating, and the pile on the left is what I'm throwing out. Next is the powder drawer, and this was a pretty fast process. Basically just kept a little bit of the loose powders and a little bit of the compact powders. Okay, so the pile on the right is what I'm donating, and the pile on the left is what I'm throwing out. Next is highlights, and I ended up actually giving away a lot of highlighters. I hadn't touched many of them, so I just kept the ones that I primarily use for videos. So the pile on the left is what I'm donating, and the pile on the right is what I am throwing out. Next is the liner drawers, and I have all my lip liners right there, which I ended up putting in that little lipstick case. And then I just basically got rid of most of the liners and pretty much all of the gel liners. I wanted to really minimize this down. So the pile on the right is what I'm donating, and the pile on the left is what I'm throwing out. Next is skincare, and I am pretty much either donating or throwing away everything. All of the skincare that I use is in my bathroom. I don't know why I have so much skincare products packed in these drawers. It's just something that I felt bad throwing away. So I'm either donating or throwing them out. I'm getting rid of everything. Pile on the right is what I'm throwing away, and the pile on the left is what I'm donating. Next is primers, and holy crap, this is so full. I gave away and threw out most of them. I just wanted to keep the primary ones that I use for videos and for every day. I didn't want it to be overwhelming like this. So the pile on the right is what I'm donating, and the pile on the left is what I'm throwing out. All right, we're on the last drawer, and this is the liquid highlighters and palette highlighters, and I pretty much got rid of everything except for a few liquid highlighters that I love. And I combined them into the primer drawer. So the pile on the right is what I am giving away, and the pile on the left is what I'm throwing out. Woo, we're all done. Okay, here's the aftermath. We've got about, let's see here, 10 bags of makeup to give away and 5 to 6 bags of makeup that I am throwing out. This was quite the journey, and I cannot wait for you guys to see the before and afters in a little bit. But first, I am just going through all of these bags and kind of separating what I want to give away, what I want to donate. So right here, we've got 5 bags for donations, and then 3 bags for giveaways, and 2 bags for family and friends. All right, and the moment you've all been waiting for, let's take a look at the before and afters. Okay guys, that is it for this video. It was so crazy to get rid of this much makeup. It was almost really fun to go through all of my old products and see the things that I used to use in old videos. It just brought back so many memories. It was kind of sad getting rid of those products, but it feels so good now to have only 3 dressers that I'm using instead of 5, and just having them overflowing. It just really feels so much better to come in here and have some organization to everything. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know that a lot of my followers love seeing decluttering videos, so this is definitely an eyegasm to me, and I hope to a lot of you. So yeah, that is pretty much it, and I will be filming a lot more videos these upcoming weeks. This one, I didn't realize that it would take this long to film, but I am off work for another 2 weeks, so I'm planning on filming a few more videos while I have my time off. I'm really excited for that, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.